In an act of political naivete, for 30 years, Yerevan has confided in the supremacy of international law when dealing with Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. What are the messages we receive from the international community when it comes to Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict, though? Major players support the dialogue, the quote, efforts to reach sustainable peace in the region, unquote. Keep talking with Baku, in other words. Keep your seat around the same table of negotiations. This pushes the button for nostalgic throwbacks to times of relative but still a very volatile peace, a 30-year-long truce and 30 years of heated dialogue under the auspices of major players, the United States, Russia and France, the co-chairs of the OSCE and Minsk group that was established in 1992 to mediate negotiated peace for Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict over the Nagorno-Karabakh region. 30 years of peace negotiations that in fact served as a veil for Baku to launch revanche. The established four basic principles that reflected a reasonable compromise based on the principles of the non-use of force, territorial integrity, and the equal rights and self-determination sunk into oblivion when Azerbaijan attacked Nagorno-Karabakh and forcibly displaced ethnic Armenians from NK. Where is international law in all this? In this episode, I will challenge UN senior legal advisor Sheila Paylan to reinstill Yerevan's lost faith in international law. Which is exactly why Baku has proposed that we withdraw the cases, right? That's because our case is strong. Am I correct?
That's my assessment. That is my opinion as well. I think it's almost quite objective that we are doing very well and that we are winning, and call me biased, but I do think that we're on the right side here. I don't think that they're going to keep the peace even if we get the treaty. But in theory, if we are at peace, if we've signed a treaty, there is a valid reason to drop the cases because we're meant to try to move forward. They are leading us to peace. You know, it's really up to Azerbaijan to decide how soon it wants to get serious about peace.
Even if we have the peace treaty in place, withdrawing the cases from international courts, will it not leave us defenseless against a raging enemy? Justice takes time, she reiterates. Have patience is her message. Will patience deliver positive results for victims at ECHR and ICJ when it comes to Baku's atrocities? Sheila is right, time will show. While Yerevan takes action and waits, Baku is impatient to turn the page. The disbanding of the OSCE and Minsk group is there yet another political caprice. But this we shall tackle in the next episode.